we ask you to write a class and then we ask you to create objects from this class, then you need to have two separate files. One file will include the class definition and a second file will include a class that has only main method, and this main method is used so far in its own class within a separate file. Now, since we have the only method inside this class and it is used for running the program, then it is often useful to include this method within the class because main is the only method inside the class that we use it for creating objects of this class. Then the main method will be used to run the program, and when you define it inside a class as a static, then the class will be like ordinary class and the main method will be ignored by the system. Consider the following example. Now this is a class for a rectangle, and as you see that it is defined in a file, and this is another class that has only main method and it is used to create objects from this class. So this class has two data members and it has getter for both of these data members, setters for both of these data members, and we have a method that computes the area. Now if I want to create objects, then we need to write a separate class and we include main method inside it. As you notice now, this class is in separate file and the only method we have inside it is main, and main is used for only running the program and creating objects from this class. Now when we say we can add main method to a class, then since this is a static and it is used only for creating objects, then we can just simply take this main method and include it inside the class. And when you include it inside the class, then this class will be like ordinary class. Why? Because main method is a static, and remember for static it is always there and it will be ignored by the system, and whenever you create an object from this class, it will assume that this class is separate class from this main method, and then you don't need separate file for main. You just simply write one file with one class. All the data and methods for the class are included, as well as main method that its purpose is only for running the program. Now when you run the program, then the system, the Java system, will look for a definition for main, and once it finds main, it's going to run it as a static method.